Hello, everybody. Today we are leaving for a little staycation, just a little overnight. We're going to be staying at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. So it's going to be the first time that the girls are actually spending any time on the strip or any significant time on the strip. So planning on maybe doing a little bit of shopping, doing a lot of eating, stuff like that. So we're going to take you along on our little staycation. Alrighty, welcome to room 4811. So the 11th room on the 48th floor at the Cosmopolitan. We're in the Chelsea Tower. So this is a room tour for this room. Of course, at the beginning we have our little diagram for exiting the room in case of emergencies. We've got some cool art over here. And then going into the bathroom here, it's a fairly large bathroom with double sinks. It's got a jetted tub over here and a pretty big shower. So pretty awesome here. Nice tile work. And then of course you've got the commode right next to it over here. So there's that. Some interesting artwork here with the silhouette of the person's face. And then going into the main room, you have a large mirror here. So that's nice if you're trying to get ready. And moving into the main room, we got the two queen beds. So fairly large, looks really nice and well appointed. The cool thing over here is they've got a giant TV. So this has got to be like 65 inches, maybe 55 to 65 inches. So pretty large TV. So that's pretty sweet there. Next to that, you have the mini bar area. So the cool thing is they have the snacks and drinks that you pay for here, and in this fridge, these are the ones that you pay for as well. But then, right next to it, they've got a regular little mini fridge, so you can put your stuff in here. So if you got medication, stuff like that, you can definitely use this. So it's pretty cool. We have some sodas to put in there, and then we have the little closet section here. Pretty awesome, nice and spacious actually, not bad. And then we've got a little seating area over here, nice big couch, and then an armchair here. So you could probably sit at least 3 people on that couch. So yeah, pretty spacious and pretty happy overall. And then another thing is they have another TV over here. So probably a good 40-inch TV. As well. So you've got 2 TVs in this room. And then I will show you the balcony, which is right out here. All right, and here is the balcony. It is a pretty sizable balcony, which is not something that you find very often in Vegas. So this is pretty cool actually. Got a nice seating area here with a couch over here, plus another armchair with a little table out there. It's probably be really cool to have breakfast at. And then of course this is the view. So you really can't beat this view. Amazing view outside of the Chelsea Tower. So yeah, pretty happy with this room overall. Yeah, room's pretty awesome. I can't express really just how pretty awesome the room overall is. All right, we are headed down to the buffet, the Wicked Spoon. So, yes. Start off here with the breads. There's croissants, sort of different kinds of breads. There's banana bread.
Oh, hi.
And then ham and bean soup. And then creamy tomato soup. And then there's various toasted breads, bagels, Nutella, things like that. And then we've got some salmon, and then all the accoutrements for your bagels. There's a banh mi salad, that's interesting. And then we have a tuna crudo and beef carpaccio, chicharrones, some Doritos, and then salads. We got a kale salad and some Caesar salad with croutons, and then the Wicked Summer salad. Has mixed greens, peanuts, cranberries, feta cheese, and sherry vinaigrette. Then we've got capicola, mustard, fig jam, cocktail onion, cornichons, apricot, Kalamata olives, Gouda, and mortadella. And then shrimp cocktail. Oh, there is shrimp cocktail. It's interesting. And then seasonal fruits. That's really, really good, as well as whole fruit here. And then we've got in the Latin area, we've got esquites, different salsas, mango salsa, beef flautas, pork carnitas, and then it looks like a taco station here. Oh, they make crepes here. Ooh, crepe station, bananas foster or peach compote, as well as an egg station, so make your own omelets, plus all the different toppings for the omelets there. We've got some creamed spinach over here, beef marrow bones, but it seems to be out right now. And then we've got the slow roasted sirloin, tri-tip, leg of lamb, sausage, pork shoulder, and mashed potatoes and toppings, and mashed potatoes and gravy. And on the other side, we've got the breakfast stuff. So we have some applewood smoked bacon, honey bourbon glazed baby carrots, and some beef brisket. Beef brisket and some barbecue sauce. And then some maple syrup kept warm. We have peach cobbler French toast, buttermilk pancakes, tortellini alla vodka, southern shrimp and grits, and then the pizza station. So there's different kinds of pizzas here, vegetable, meat lovers, cheese, eggs Benedict, and roasted salmon. And over here we've got crab legs, fortune cookies, some drawn butter, chicken adobo, lapsang Singapore noodles, tom yum vegetable fried rice, and then the little sushi station, as well as hot pot and ramen accompaniments. In the different broths, we have tonkatsu ramen and congee, char siu pork belly, gailan, salt and pepper shrimp, vegetable gyoza, sweet chili sauce, and white rice. And then we've got the dim sum section. So we have the pork bun, shobao, dumplings, leeks, shrimp hagao, and pork shumai. And then the last section, we have the dessert area. Peanut butter and jelly mousse cake, tiramisu, lemon blueberry mousse cake, cheesecake, caramel donuts, strawberry lattice, apple turnovers, chocolate croissants, ooh, I love that, lemon meringue tarts, Oreo caramel cheesecake, tapioca pudding, creme brulee, and then the ice cream section. And then we got the warm molten chocolate cake. Coconut macarons, cinnamon roll cone, pastel de nata, exotic chocolate tart, and vegan lemon crinkle cookie. And then some chocolates covered strawberries. Sugar-free pecan, banana muffins, raspberry Oreo crispy treat, and then various cookies here. And then lastly, warm bourbon white chocolate bread pudding. Pina colada, panna cotta. And then these are the chocolate covered strawberries, chocolate muffins, and then chocolate chip cookies, gluten-free. So many things look so good. So I'm gonna put the camera down and get something to eat. All right, so the cool thing about this place is that they have their steamed rice, their white rice, in these little to-go containers, so that's pretty cute. For the first round, so what I got was bacon, crab legs, salt and pepper shrimp, chicken adobo, shumai, and hagao, and then Lily bequeathed to me her chicken wings, so we shall check these out. Yeah, no, it's pretty good though. Yep. The prawn, it's really good though, but it's overcooked, but it's really good. The flavor is like amazing. So plate number 2, we've got the stripped sirloin. Thank you so much. Stripped sirloin, brisket, pork shoulder, kimchi, mashed potatoes, and gravy. And then we got the shrimp cocktail over there, some ramen, tonkatsu ramen, and some chocolate covered strawberries. Very eclectic grouping of food. We'll see how it goes.
Done it again.
Try out the strip loin first.
That's the one I got.
Yeah, that's what Ate got too.
And we also have bacon. And the bacon stick.
I'm not mad at the kimchi. Man, that's good. They're so creamy. Okay, so strip loin, delicious, super tender, very flavorful. I doused it in au jus and some of the horseradish, and it's delicious.
Without the OG, it's still very good.
The mashed potatoes are unbelievably soft. I don't know how they whip their mashed potatoes, but they're very good. The brisket also very tender, very flavorful, nice and savory. It's good. The only one I'm kind of disappointed in is the The pork shoulder. It's okay. It's been sitting out a little bit, I think, so it's a little tough.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Absolutely unbelievable.
I'm revising my statement on the pork shoulder. The pork shoulder is actually really good. I don't know if I just got a piece of it that was a little tougher. The rest of it was super tender and very, very salty. Almost a little too salty, but man, that was good. It was very flavorful. All right, let's move on to try this ramen.
Dad, I'm moving my finger.
Chocolate covered strawberries at the buffet. I can't say no.
You want mine?
I'm not mad at it. Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna go get another dessert. So plate number 3 is dessert time. We got the molten cake. So kind of like the carnival molten chocolate cake.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you want to go back? And then I got some gelato. So I got chocolate and Oreo gelato. And then the bread pudding. What should I try first? Bread pudding. Little bite-sized piece.
Oh, this is already good building.
Oh. Not as good as
Oh,
the buffet at Rampart. Needs way more sauce. It's like the bread pudding itself is not very good. There's not a lot of flavor. All right, moving on to the oh. Can I just have one more Coke Zero, please? Thank you. It's pretty good.
I want to see it. Wow.
I wish I had more
Vanilla.
vanilla ice cream left, but they did not. They were out. This will do. Still pretty darn good. But Carnival's is better. Gelato's very creamy.
So the buffet food was amazing. I had rice, bacon, steak. I think it was sirloin. Pretty sure. But everything was nice, and they had chocolate strawberries there, which were delish. The rice was very good, and it's not like your typical buffet rices. It was better. Like, it was almost home cooked. Like, it tasted that good. And the steak, there's no questions. It was just that good. Like, the hype is real. The hype is real. And the bacon was very crispy, very greasy, and very flavorful and salty, which is expected. Very expected. And the chocolate strawberries were chocolate strawberries. They're very good.
At the buffet, I really liked the crepes because I don't know, I got the banana crepes, but they were really good.
Alrighty, so to wrap up Wicked Spoon, it's my first time going to Wicked Spoon, so it was all our first time going to Wicked Spoon, but it was awesome. Really liked the crab legs, but the highlight really for me was the top sirloin, the strip loin, and then also the dim sum stuff, so the shumai and hagao. I probably could have just eaten that all day. The crab legs were good too, and the shrimp, oh yeah, the salt and pepper shrimp were really good. They were a little overcooked though, so. But overall, really, really happy. I like the dessert a lot. The gelato was nice and creamy. The chocolate covered strawberries were pretty amazing. That was a surprise. I don't really see those at buffets very often, so that was a nice treat as well. Overall, really, really liked Wicked Spoon. Would definitely go back again. I like the price, especially since it had the crab legs and the shrimp cocktail and things like that. So definitely thumbs up for the Wicked Spoon. All right, Emily here with a hot tip.
10 and under people are free at the Wicked Spoon.
That's pretty awesome. So that means people like Emily, totally free. Another hot tip, Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas now has mobile check-in and digital keys. So you don't even have to wait in line at the front desk. So check in, get your digital key, go right up to your room when it's ready. Also, another hot tip for the Wicked Spoon is we got there and the line was pretty long, but we noticed that around 1:30, the line was almost non-existent. Now they cut off the line at 2 p.m. So, you know, you're cutting it pretty close, but they serve food until 3 p.m. So you're still pretty good there. So instead of waiting in a really long line, I suggest going at 1:30. After that, we went to the Fashion Show Mall, kind of just walked around and did a little bit of shopping.
At Fashion Show Mall, I just got Summer Fridays lip balm and a perfume. So I don't know, that was nice.
At Fashion Show Mall, I got Stitch, and he's so cute.
One of the things that we'd heard a lot about and definitely wanted to try while we were staying at the Cosmo was the secret pizza found on, I think, level 3. And it was quite a way to get there from the elevators, but we finally found it and ordered the pizza. And you know what? It was a New York pizza. Pretty delicious, nice and savory. We got half pepperoni, half cheese, and it definitely did not disappoint, and it hit the spot. One of the best things about this room was that it was facing the Bellagio fountains. What an amazing view. Check this out. Got a little bit of a rest and then headed out for the Tournament of Kings. Now this is the second time I've seen the Tournament of Kings and it was still pretty awesome. It was nice to get the crowd going and I always like eating with my hands, so that was great. The chicken was nice and savory, very flavorful, and the potato was a good balance because the chicken was kind of salty. Overall, really great experience, great show, pyrotechnics, and some action and adventure. So I think the girls had a good time too. So great family thing to do in Las Vegas if you're in Vegas.
The Tournament of Kings was cool because, I don't know, it was nice to see other actors act because then I could get inspiration from my character, which, I don't know, it's cool. The food was okay. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god, only go there for the food. It was like, I don't know.
The Tournament of Kings was an amazing show, and the food was really good. The corn was not the best, and the bread was sweet, which is not my thing. But the chicken was really, really good, and the potato was really good too. But the show, it was all about action, adventure, and so if you like that stuff, you'll like that. I definitely like this stuff.
Very, very fun staycation so far. Really like the room. And yeah, we're just gonna hit the sack now, and then unfortunately it's just for a one-night stay, so tomorrow we will be done. All right, wrapping up our little staycation at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. If you like this video, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified of new videos on our channel. And as always, no matter where you find yourself on this journey, please take a moment, however brief, to take a closer look at life. Bye for now.
At Fashion Show Mall, I got Stitch. At Fashion Show Mall, I got Stitch. At Fashion Show Mall, I got Stitch. At Fashion Show Mall, I got Stitch.